interview with From Ashes to New. Would you guys like to introduce yourselves? No? All right, how about you? You should probably say your name.
I'm Brandon. I do things.
You do things? You play the skin flute?
I play the skin flute.
Okay.
Occasionally. I like 3 songs.
3 songs? Okay.
Yeah, with it.
Okay.
Steve.
You're Steve?
Yeah.
I thought it was Jim last time. Or was it Bob?
That's my middle name.
Oh, nice. Okay. So, did you guys get a break before you had to come here on your last tour?
Yeah, we had
Like 2 weeks.
2 weeks, 2.5 weeks off.
Oh, nice. So you got a nice bit of a tour.
Yeah, it's different though, because when you do like one-off shows, you get used to being on tour, and then you end the tour, so you get used to being at home. And now we're playing a one-off show, so we're not used to playing, and then we're going to be off again for like 2.5 more weeks before we go back on tour. So it's real weird. It's different.
And you're going to be on tour with Five Finger Death Punch and Papa Roach. Yep. How do you prepare when you go on a big tour like that?
Practice.
Practice.
That's really all we do. We hit the stage, we do whatever we feel like doing. So it seems to work.
I have to admit, watching your set and then watching the others you were on tour with, the last time, I actually thought you guys stole the show.
Thank you.
You had so much more energy and movement. You guys were interesting to photograph. Those pictures will go up eventually.
Yeah, let's check them out.
Yeah.
I want to see them. Yeah.
When my computer's no longer broken, and I have a computer with enough RAM to run Photoshop, well, they'll be up sooner or later.
I use a program called Acorn. Yeah, it's like a cheap Photoshop, but it works. It does everything I need it to do. So.
Mine's really cheap.
Ooh. Glad you did that. Bought it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta buy those things.
Yeah. Well, now it's like $30 a month.
Ooh, look at this.
Planes.
Right, keep talking.
All right, keep going.
It's not working. Hold on.
Look at the thing. It's not working.
And then I'm like, I had nothing to do with that, all right? So, you guys have a full-length album coming out eventually.
Sometime. And
what are you guys calling it? I'm sure we hit on that last time. But
Day 1.
very nice. Do you have a lot of songs written for it, or are you just narrowing it down?
No, they're all written. They're all pretty much all done. I think we need to put like the finishing touches on 1 or 2 of them. But they're all pretty much finished. We're just working on some art stuff, and you gotta time your releases and stuff like that. Make sure that you get everything set, and you don't want to just go throwing everything out there because it might not stick. So we'll make sure that you plan it out perfectly and you release it at the right time. So we just make sure that our plan's together. We have the tour with Five Finger, and we're making sure that we have the ball rolling before we just go through our record out. There's a few things that we need to do with the songs yet. With a couple of the songs to make sure that they're ready to go.
A little tweaky here, a little tweaky there.
Yeah. What kind of stuff do you do when are working with the artwork for the album? Do you
Artist work. Sit around with the artist do his job.
I mean, do you give them ideas like, I was seeing this?
Yeah. We work with a local artist, and we've done it the entire time, so he's kind of our image, Adam Serrano, and plug name drop. But no, I mean, like, he's been real good with creating our image from Ashes to New, and he's real well versed in that, like, sci-fi and that, like, post-apocalyptic, the diarrhea of the mouth art. So no, yeah, he's real good, and we give him ideas, and he's really able to execute the ideas the way that we give them to him. So.
How did you end up finding him
He's been working with us in our local bands forever. I mean, he's been like the local band artist since Photoshop came out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
That's fantastic. I'm not that good at Photoshop yet. I can do stuff, but a lot of times I can do better with pictures, but
I can put some letters on the screen. Put our logo and drown out the back.
there you go.
That's it. That's all I need to do.
There you go. You just need to go out there and entertain people.
I write songs and entertain. We entertain each other.
Yeah.
Band entertains itself.
So when you go on the major tours, like with Five Finger that's coming up, which stops in Iowa twice, I'm sure I'll go to at least one. Or both. I'd probably go to both. If I could, I would. going to the tours, do you start communicating with other band members?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, the last tour we were on with POD, Hoobastank was a couple dates, and Islander, of course. They were all great dudes, so it was a lot of fun between those three bands and us. So we do everything we can to be. We're all doing the same job. We're all there for the same purpose. So, we're on the road with each other for a month at a time. So you gotta be friends, or if you're enemies, at least make fun of it.
There you go.
We haven't had any enemies yet.
No,
Well,
not yet.
you guys seem pretty likable. They might not like you after I said you guys stole the show. So.
Yeah, you haven't seen us behind, on the other side of this thing.
Yeah.
We're not very likable dudes.
No.
This is all a front, guys. This is all.
It's okay. I'm insane. So.
Yeah, see, she's
Yeah.
nuts.
I'm bad.
As soon as we're done here, we got to put him in a fucking straitjacket.
Yeah.
Wheel him out.
Yeah, like Hannibal Lecter with the mouthpiece on.
Yeah.
Like.
You control yourself pretty well.
Yeah, for interviews, just for interviews.
Yeah, just for interviews.
Oh, all right. You lose your shit on stage, and then they put you back in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not that bad that I need the mouthpiece.
But yeah, sometimes I have to keep you in a cage,
Yeah.
The padded room.
Yeah, padded
Sure.
room. There's actually a padded room secretly in the RV.
Oh, very nice. Just so the others don't
Keep
get
everybody else
infected.
safe.
Yeah, of course. Okay.
Where are we at? What are we doing here?
I don't know. Wait, I've been off topic all day. It's great. Okay, so we're gonna go into lightning round. I've chained up some questions, so you should be good.
All right, let's hear it.
Okay,
Let's go.
what is your biggest pet peeve?
Biggest pet peeve?
Yep.
People that are full of themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you think you're better than everybody else, but have no reason to be better than anything, like, who the fuck are you? I don't like that.
Yeah.
No, just go out and get yours. Go out and get your own and stop worrying about what everybody else is doing.
I'd do so much more shit if I didn't live in a small town and worried about people talking.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm tired of it.
Yeah.
It pisses me off. How about you?
Yeah, fake people. People who are fake.
Kind of along the same lines?
Yeah, along the
Yeah.
same lines.
That's pretty awesome. All right, let's see. One of my other ones. Did I ask you about pre-show ritual?
I think so.
Yeah, so let's ask you.
I don't know. Run around like a crazy person.
Dipping a camo hat.
Camo hat? That's actually true.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
And not 90% of the time I'm in a camo hat.
Nice
I got a,
wad.
Like big tip in the mouth. I'm the redneck of the band.
Yeah.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Very good.
It's all right. We don't have to worry about going hungry as long as there's woods around. He's got something for us.
Yeah. Yeah, if there's woods, I could probably hunt something.
Awesome.
Make a meal.
All right. So, what is your favorite movie?
The Breakfast Club.
Yes.
Like of all time.
All time. You got a couple, you can throw them out there. I have a list of 5, I think.
I have to go with the entire Star Wars universe franchise.
Are you excited for the new movie?
Yes.
I squealed when I saw the preview and they had the Millennium Falcon coming. I was like, ah!
I know every time a trailer comes up, I'm like, yes!
And he squeals too.
Yeah, I squeal also.
We should be friends.
We can
You take that any which way you want.
Oh, we on Tuesdays. Today's not
Going up on a Tuesday.
That's
I didn't know that song was real when I first heard it. I was like, is that a real song? Is that a real thing?
I didn't
Is that
either.
real music going up on a Tuesday? I'm like,
I heard it on a Vine.
Really? On a Vine?
Yeah, they were playing
what's
it in a Vine. 7-second videos. They're really
Well, let me
cute.
crawl out from underneath my rock. What's a vine? Alright. Next.
Okay. What if you had to choose a different instrument, what would it be?
Fiddle.
That's what you said.
That's what I said in the last interview.
Yep.
I played the fiddle.
harmonica.
There we go. We could have a great band with a fiddle and a harmonica.
Or
Just get
harmonica, mouth harmonica, and banjo. At
There
the
you
same
go.
time.
That was my harmonica impersonation. It was great.
that was pretty impressive.
Yeah.
I enjoyed that.
It was fantastic.
Okay, so
Need a pulling thread.
what is your favorite video game?
She didn't catch that.
She didn't catch that either.
I did not. Yep.
My
I'll
favorite
watch it
video
later and be
game?
like, God damn it.
Of all time, favorite video game? Is that the
Yep.
question? It's a tough one. Of all time, I'd have to choose Contra and Final Fantasy VII.
good. Let's say Mortal Kombat. So like
Yeah, the Mortal Kombats are good.
Stuff.
All the Call of Duties are good. Nah, you know what? I'm gonna take that back.
Some of the
Up
Call
to
of
Black
Duties
Ops 2, Call of Duties were good.
Yeah.
And then they've just really sucked recently.
Yeah.
I thought they just started duplicating it but adding new places.
I don't know. They didn't just need to go back to Treyarch and let Treyarch just make the... I mean, I guess they are. I guess it's Black Ops 3, I'm assuming, is Treyarch. So they just need to keep it at Treyarch and it'll be good and I'll have fun.
That's what we want. We want Treyarch
Yeah.
to make it again.
No more Infinity Ward or any of that other shit.
Throw that crap away.
Get rid of it.
Treyarch piece of shit.
Yeah.
Do it.
Okay. What is one band you would like to tour with that you haven't yet or you're not going to?
Of Mice and Men.
Oh, way to take it. Either Periphery, I know we'll never go and tour them because we're two different genres.
That's not true. Nothing more toured with them.
That's true. Or Nothing More.
Nothing more would be a good tour.
Yeah. Nothing More or Periphery.
That'd be a good show. I'd go see it.
She's cruising.
You know you want to just have someone push you and go fly in.
It'd be fun.
One of those.
It would be dope.
In middle school, I raced my principal.
Did you win?
I don't remember. I just remember I couldn't stop laughing because my principal was just going like this.
My principal didn't think of me that way.
Well, I was helping with a peer helper thing that we have at school, and I was moving one of the wheelchairs, and he was moving the other one. I'm like, I kind of just want to ride this down the hallway. And he's like, I'll race you. Oh my God, yes, let's go.
Right. Let's do this then.
Okay, what do you do on the bus to pass the time between stops?
Fuck with each other. Or sleep.
How do you fuck with each other?
Oh, God.
I want to hear these.
Dance off, dance off.
Dance off, dance off. No
That
pants.
used to be a show, and it was fantastic.
No pants past the line either.
Yeah, no pants past the yellow line.
Or Matt as a mummy.
Yeah, that is a mummy. We really do. We just mess with each other. I mean, play video games, mess with each other, sleep.
Yeah.
I do a lot of sleeping.
I've logged
Sleeping's good. I enjoy sleep.
a lot of hours on Grand Theft Auto 5.
Yeah.
Nice. Have you played Skyrim?
No.
Not yet.
Okay.
No, I don't have time.
Random question.
It's a
That
very
one-
time-consuming game.
Yeah, that absorbs people.
It's like the new Final Fantasy. Like, I want to play, you know, but when am I ever going to have time? You know, you get to, like, the strategy guide. I get really into those games. Like, I'm logging
Yeah.
tons of hours into those games, and I don't have tons of hours to log, so.
I had 2 friends that bought it. I didn't see them or hear from them for like a week and a half.
That's what I mean. You know, disappear off the face of the earth. I don't have time. I wish you did.
You know, okay, so you've heard the saying from it, I used to be a warrior like you until I took an arrow to the knee. Have you heard that? Well, that's a huge reference in it, and apparently every time you talk to somebody, they'll pretty much say it. What that means is an arrow to the knee isn't a legit arrow to the knee. It's a reference to what used to be said when it came to marriage. So these people got married and they couldn't go on adventures anymore.
Arrow to the knee.
Okay. I know I asked you this. What is the best concert you've ever been to?
Ever been to? Let's say, Seven Ghosts way back in the day.
Yes.
Which was a Wednesday.
Which was also a Wednesday. But I think it was on the when they released Animosity. I was like, hands down, the best concert ever.
Yeah. They always put on a good show.
Oh yeah. It was
I've seen them a lot. It's always so good. Okay. So, final question.
oh man.
What is your favorite thing about performing live?
I think that everything else in the world goes away.
Yeah.
I think that is, when I'm on stage, that is it. There's nothing else happening. So, like, all the outside noise, everything that I deal with in life is gone.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're like in your own little zone.
It's the best half hour ever.
Yep.
Or hour, or whatever set we're playing. But, you know, festivals and stuff like this, half hour.
That's awesome. Is that
I would
the same with
100%
you?
agree. Yeah. Same.
That's awesome. Because whenever I watch a show, it's pretty similar for me on that way too.
Yeah.
I can't make music because I sound like a cat getting ran over singing, and I'm just dyslexic, and I'm like, what note is that? That's a. I have to sit there and count the bars and where it's at, and then I'm like, that one. Yeah. I do that. So I do this, and I represent the band, get their name out there.
That's awesome, though.
Yeah.
No, it needs both sides.
Yep. I can't do the one, so I do this one.
The girl's hair is very greenish yellow.
Yeah,
Very
it is.
dandelion.
Yeah, it is. I wouldn't have thought dandelion, but yeah, that's very dandelion.
Yes, very dandelion.
Okay. That's it for a Shot of Rock. I'm your host, Alex. This has been my interview with
Steve.
from Ash's New. God damn it.
Steve and Scott.
Scott.
And what instruments do you play?
Fiddle.
Skin flute and
Garrett plays skin flute.
banjo.
Garrett plays skin flute.
Okay, banjo and harmonica.
There you go.
At the same time, he's got that old holding.
Yeah. Sometimes it's spoons.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah, that's hard to play.
He's good with the spoons.
It's good to know.
He's good at spooning.
Spoon.
All right. This has been From Ashes to New,
It's been us.
and we'll see you at the rock show.